Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Mayor's Monday Message for March 29th, 2021. Sorry I'm not a little more enthusiastic. It has been a terrible weekend in the city where we lost another young man, 16-year-old Tyree Smart, to the violence of the streets. And I want to share my condolences with the family and friends. And sorry I was out of the city when this happened. I did come to the site, but it was after everyone had left. But I did get an opportunity to thank those that performed, or one of those that performed CPR, another that held young Tyree's hand while they tried to keep him alive. And it's just another terrible incident. I hope that anybody that has any information will please provide it at the York City Police Department tip line, 717-849-2204. And again, my condolences to all the friends and family. Recently, a question was brought up about where all these guns coming from, and I think that is an excellent point, and it's a point I've been making for a long time, is that we don't manufacture guns here in the city. We don't have a gun shop here in the city. We don't have gun festivals here in the city. So obviously these guns are coming from outside of the city. And later on this week, we're going to get some more information about some things that are being done to stop those guns from coming in from outside of the city. So I'll wait until that time to make any further comments. But I do want people to know that there is focus on how these guns are getting into the city, how these guns are getting into the hands of children. And we'll have more information on that later on this week. So our other killer running around in our community right now is COVID, and unfortunately after St. Patrick's Day, I think people had a little bit too good of a time, or maybe it's a coincidence, I'm not sure, but the cases of COVID are up 40% in York County and up 20% within the city. And now we have Easter coming up this weekend where family will get together. So people were getting together, socializing, and now potentially spreading it to your older family members and putting their lives in danger. So please, again, be very, very careful. Do not gather if you do not have to. If you do your best to social distance. I know it's hard not to hug grandmother right now, but it might be a little bit safer. I don't know what to say. It's such a hard choice between showing your love and the fact that love could end up really harming somebody. So just please be careful and try to use your best judgment. One thing that came out recently from the federal government, and all the details are not clear yet, but they have included extra funding for COVID-related funerals since January of last year, and more information will be coming out on that. But if you or your family members, anyone that you know has had a family member die from COVID, I would Google COVID-19 relief, FEMA, F-E-M-A. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, it will be coming through them. More details will be coming out. Yes, Googling FEMA coronavirus funeral assistance should get you to the right page, and we'll put a link on later on. The 5th Annual Vietnam War Veterans Day ceremony is today at the York Fairgrounds, and so folks will be gathering there. Thank you to the White Rose chapter of the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 32, 1032. Sorry, I'm a little shaken up this morning. I know it's nothing compared to what happens with family members and friends and stuff like that, but the loss of a young person, particularly from over in my area of the city. I mean, any young person, but these are kids that I see running around and playing, and I know that they're kids that a bunch of you have watched grow up, and so it's disturbing, and I'm disturbed right now. 5th Annual Vietnam Veterans Day ceremony. Yes, it's today. Thank you to all of our veterans, and they'll be gathering at 5 o'clock. And they'll be, I'm sorry, does it say, I guess it's at the main facility. I'm not seeing on here. Doors open at 5 o'clock, and the group will be walking then to the Vietnam Veterans Monument. The ceremony begins at 6 o'clock today at the York Fairgrounds, so I'm sure there'll be people there to guide you. This Friday is First Friday in the city of York, and it's going to be a dog-themed First Friday, or at least a lot of treats and events, photos with your dog and things like that. So as long as you have a well-behaved dog, please, we're not trying to see any dogs harmed or any people harmed. So if you have a well-behaved dog, please, you're more than welcome to bring your dog downtown, and there'll be I'm interested in this, enrichment for your pup. So there's prizes and goodies and raffles and games, but also enrichment for your pup. So I'm not sure what your pup will learn at First Friday, but it sounds like a good thing to bring your dog to. Couple events again this weekend is Easter. Happy Easter. Blessings to you all on this sacred day. But it does mean we're going to be gathering, and we do have a couple events in the city. Please be very careful again. York City is sponsoring a safe grab-and-go event, and that will be at Kiwanis Lake from noon to 3 o'clock, and it will include already pre-filled Easter baskets, so we're not doing the egg hunts or anything like that. Extra COVID supplies, candy giveaways, picture with the Easter Bunny, and a bike raffle. So that is at Kiwanis Lake from noon to 3. And then there's also an Easter egg hunt at People's Bank, sponsored by Checkmate Entertainment, and that is from 4 to 7, both of those on Saturday, April 3rd. So depending on your feelings of comfort, you can come to the city's grab and go, or you can do the Easter egg hunt, and or looks by the time of it, you might be able to do both. That's all I have. Again, if you have any information on any of the details, the causes, the people involved in Saturday's homicide of Tyree Smart, please call the tip line at 717-849-2204. And be safe. Happy spring. And I hope to see you around the city of York. See ya.